Well, of course, I love the Lakers. They're actually having a game on right now as I speak. But I used to want to be an LA Lakers.
So it's only fitting I wear this shirt for this video. That was me, a young Lakercoolman many, many years ago. And today, in this special vlog, I want to talk to you all about the name that is Lakercoolman, the story behind it. Because I think it's a perfect time, given that one of the most iconic Lakers, for me, Kobe Bryant, will be having his final game tomorrow, his retirement game. And it's just kind of this funny full circle effect for me, because I was looking back, I was thinking about it, like, man, it's crazy. Like, this is somebody I watched for years, and and I say this without exaggeration, is a huge part of why I'm at where I'm at today. And I know that sounds funny, like technology and owning businesses, like how does that have any relation to the Lakers? Well, to give you some context, 2006, I was 11 years old. My mind at the time, my ambitions, my goals, my dreams, my hopes were all channeled into becoming an NBA basketball player. I had just moved from California. That was like the first time I've ever been to the States. I was only there for like a year and a half. So I came back overseas to Japan. And I remember moving into the house we moved into. I lived right behind my elementary school, and the basketball court was literally like 30-second walk. So it was assigned to me. Like, I was going to be an NBA basketball player and get drafted by the Lakers, obviously. I got on YouTube. I was watching clips and stuff like that. And I would see these montages and like these things that like people like Kobe Bryant were doing that just like defied odds mentally and physically for me. And like the reason today I respect so many athletes because of what they put themselves through. And like I wanted to learn how to edit video. I wanted to learn how to make my own montages and things like that. And like I got a webcam and started making these videos. And those videos nowadays don't exist. Like they're somewhere in the deep darkest parts of the internet, are just deleted in general. But it eventually led me into doing like technology videos and my interest in technology, if I can speak correctly. So it's funny like how that pivot occurred for me, like this mindset of like this was what my life was going to be, and I was going to be a basketball player, changed into this like totally different pathway. But it's a really interesting and important lesson for me, because at that time it showed me that you have to constantly be redefining success, and that success isn't always just this one-track path. At times, yes, it is. Like at times, if you find the craft, if you find the thing that you want to do, you can put yourself in totally, in that one direction, and come hell or high water, like you're gonna do it. But it also taught me that like you don't just have to be this one thing. You don't have to just put yourself in a box that society or your family or your friends or whoever wants you to be in. You can be multiple things. This concern that we have a lot nowadays, getting out of high school, getting out of college, like what is it that I want to do for the rest of my life? When you can be multiple things, you can do realistically multiple things. Because it's funny, like people like Kobe Bryant were the people who shattered this idea of like impossible. People would say like things are impossible. People always say things are impossible up until the point that somebody does it, and then it's just another thing that's been done. Like I remember the 81-point game. I remember the three-peat. I remember these iconic rivalries between the Lakers and the Celtics, going back to like Mike and Jerry West and Kareem and Magic. Like this team, this symbol of success to me at the time, just represented so much. And it's funny because last month I had the opportunity to go and watch a Lakers game in person. I had the opportunity to see Kobe Bryant and them on the court in person, and just sitting there in the seat, it was like mesmerizing to me to think like, man, like at one point in my life I thought I was going to be there. Now I'm like on the outside looking in, and like have so many different goals and objectives, and a different pathway in life, and that was fine by me. But it's funny because it's like I was looking at like where I started in a sense, and where my ambitions were like on that court. And where they are today, because where I was 5 years ago isn't where I'm going to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So figures like that, Kobe Bryant, as an athlete, as a person, instilled so much in me as far as like what it means to be successful, what it means to be great at what you do, and to really like the inherent sacrifices that come along with that. And those are all things that I resonate with so much, and lessons that I'll take with me no matter whatever it is I'm doing, whatever venture it is that is at hand. So yeah, I think it's funny how in the end all these things kind of come full circle. The name Lakercoolman and the story behind this YouTube channel, and eventually it leading to where I'm at today, and being the kind of gateway into technology and business and all that stuff. But yeah, thank you. Thank you to number 8, number 24, Kobe Bryant, one of my first mentors, role models, icons, though he'll probably never see this video. An integral part into where I'm at today in life, and lessons that will take with me going forward. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the story, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
You can always kind of be average and just do what's normal. I'm not in this to do what's normal. I mean, it's a decision that you got to make if you want to accomplish anything that's significant. You have a serious impact, you got to make those sacrifices. You have to make that choice. I made that choice a long time ago. We all have shit that we go through. We all have obstacles that were in our way at some point or another. We all had doubt, but we chose. We chose.